Good evening. Sorry, guys. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm only 3 minutes late. Jeez. All right. Let's get this train rolling.
Do you want another as well?
Yeah, sure. My cup's on top of the fridge. Back is the same. It's still shit, but you know, we do what we can. So, a couple orders of business today. I will be swinging a hammer today, strangely enough. Nothing huge, but I'll be making some pipe tampers. Good morning, Techron, Curtis, Sprinkled Donut, Jared, Russell.
What's that? Important stuff, sugar?
Whoa.
Yeah, they're little sachets, the things.
Okay.
And speargrass. How you doing, all guys?
They don't taste good. They're really not.
So, first order of business is I have a package from Buckeye Engraving. Thanks to Lawrence Chang. That's Mick, you can hear in the background. My striker. But yeah, thanks to Lawrence Chang, friend of mine, we have a package from Buckeye Engraving. Now, anyone who knows Buckeye Engraving will know what they do. So we're gonna unbox this. I figured I'd get an appropriately sized box opening piece of sharp steel. Just carefully, slice open the box. Try not to slice my arm open. That'd be good. There we go. Now I'm just going to get the freaking thing out. Ooh, packing peanuts. I haven't had packing peanuts in ages. Oh. Cool. What do I do with these? Put them back in the box. Thank you, Buckeye Engraving. Morning, Braden. Hey, Curiosity. Okay, so thanks to Lawrence Chang, I now have a Maker's Mark. Woo! Pretty. Don't eat the peanuts. No worries, Speargrass. Cheers, mate. Hey, Alex. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. Buckeye Engraving. Fantastic. Fantastic company for Maker's Marks. Thank you very much, Mick. Gotta have my Black Rifle coffee. Thanks, Jared. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. So, yes, I have a new Maker's Mark, which you guys will be able to read because it's actually backwards. Yep, that is my new Maker's Mark for hammers and all other types of things. So, that's going to be on all of my work from now on.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. Buckeye does a fantastic job of making. Hey Matt, how you going? So yeah, finally I can start marking my work again. Whoops, that's upside down. I can start marking my work again. People can actually recognize when I've made stuff. Alright, we'll put the appropriately sized letter opener away. Yeah, actually that is part of the plan for the stream today. We're gonna, this sledgehammer head was actually made for Lawrence as part of a trade deal I had with him, along with a couple other hammers that I have yet to make. But this, I promised him that he would get the first pieces to be marked by me, so... so I'm going to be heating this up today, and I'm going to stamp this for the stream, but I'm also going to be making some pipe tampers. You need donuts to forge steel. Well, this is true, but, you know, I don't have any donuts. I did get my touch mark, Matt. A very awesome touch mark that I am unlikely to lose. Unlike my last one. Towns. I don't think that's how it works, Donut, but I'll take your word for it. Not sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee, though. I wish I was. Alright. If only I had an access to that kind of stuff. Yeah, fair enough, Jared. I'll probably do something similar. Goddamn packing peanuts. Alright, so the Buckeye engraving made it, Matt. It's going to be backwards in the camera because it's a self-facing camera, but yeah. Buckeye engraving over in the States, probably the best stamp makers that I've ever seen. They make super clean work.
That is really pretty.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's definitely well worth the price. I don't have a link, but if my wonderful moderators could search Buckeye engraving on on Google and throw up a link in the chat. Definitely needed before that percolator coffee. Yeah. Anyway, right. So, plan for today is we're going to take this 1/4 inch or 6 mil, 6.3 mil, sorry, rod, and we're going to make 3 pipe tampers. And you'll see how I do that. They're pretty simple. I've made one in a video previously, but I had a custom order for them, so I'm going to do that. I think the touch mark was like, Christ, I can't remember. I'd have to ask Lawrence, to be honest, because I didn't pay for it. I organized a trade instead. Because Lawrence was insistent that I had a touch mark. When you can't find the thing you're looking for, so you just fucking stand there looking for it. There it is. Right. Hey, Mike Donalds. Thanks, Donut. Make hairpin 2.0. Nah, I'm good. Oh, hi, Mick. Mick's in the chat. Wonder where he could be. All right. on some ears.
Watch it back.
My innards. Hey Tyler, mate, thanks for jumping on the chat. Always welcome to have new people in the family. Yeah, it's going to be a bit spotty, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't drop out too much. Alright. Don't worry, not lifting it, just turning it. It's your bell. I was lucky enough to meet Braden Frankel, my Patreons, yesterday. He came out. He came out yesterday to pick up a hammer. It was good to meet him. If you're still in the chat, Braden, good to meet you. Yeah, no, it's purely the distance from my house to the shed. And the Wi-Fi repeater that I've got is a little bit. It was supplied by a very unscrupulous character. I will always take care of myself, Alex. Thanks for trucking in, mate. You're welcome, Braden. Alright, man. Started talking all that stuff. Good donut. I'm going to shift you around just a little bit. I can't move you past the door because otherwise we'll drop. Sorry guys, yeah, buffering's going to be a problem today. I'm going to move you next to the door, hopefully that'll help. Ah, good donut. Sounds good. Yeah, I've got it right next to the door, so hopefully the internet won't drop out too much. Well, this hammer isn't like huge. It's a 2-pound rounder. It's not massive. Although I am. We give it for reference of my hand span. There you go. My hand span's about a little over 10 inches. If I stretch, I can get to 11. I believe I said good morning, Rich. Thanks for checking in, buddy. Not sure if you saw the touch mark. My upside down touch mark. There you go. My new touch mark. Which we'll be using on the sledgehammer head, which is sitting in there right now. I might get mix assistants to help me with that. Yeah, what we'll need to do is put the drift in. Slow down drift. Just to stop the eye collision. Not that I'm planning on getting it that high. It's probably on the forging tool shelf over there. Yes. Yeah, very exciting. I'm very happy to have it. Been a while since I've been able to mark my work, so it's a welcome change. Terrible apprentice, he can't find anything. It's entirely his fault. That being said, it was just rubbish. So we're making some pipe tampers for a customer over the US, and we're also going to stamp. Yeah, we're also going to stamp my the sledgehammer I forged a couple of videos back. Well, I've got some 6mm rod. Squared it up. Done is square the 6mm, and then I've now flared the end. This is going to be a pick. Hey, copies! Yeah, that's what it's for, Tyler. No, the 10mm socket's an international phenomenon, Jared. Yeah, so I've flared the end. This is going to be the scraper part of it. Now I'm going to hot cut off this section. We're going to start another one, and then we'll do that 2 more times, and then we're going to get to the upsetting of the face. So I'm going to shift the camera a little bit. You couldn't see me. That's just cruel. you been finding, Jared? Oh, that one, yeah, right. No, that's Jared. That's Mick's long lost brother. Yeah, that's how it works. After years of training body mechanics to, get my hits a little bit more accurate and better, it's really hard to try and avoid crouching with every blow. That habit's just about ready, mate. On the airboy, yeah. Yeah, the back's alright. It's not fantastic, but it's what it is. Alright, so we've got the maker's mark. It's upside down right now, but we've got the maker's mark, and we're going to mark this sledgehammer, hopefully. I'm going to need to make a set of tongs to actually hold this properly, but for now I'm using my bladesmithing tongs. Kind of works. Kind of works. Yeah, I'm working on that, guys. There you go, it's officially marked. Town's marked hammer. First ever Town's marked hammer. Yeah, just put it to the side. Super clean. Yeah. Conveniently placed. They jumped right out in front of your ball. That's it. Oh man, I can't have a shirt without a pocket. Like, shirt pockets are a thing. If I don't have a shirt with a pocket, I throw it out.
So, I'll wear a t-shirt, I'll wear a flannel over the top, so I've got a pocket. That's it, donut. That's hilarious, Tyler. Probably paid himself. I was once racing my friend on the highway, and they decided to throw like a drinks cup, like a McDonald's paper cup, out the window of my car, and like it didn't even hit the car; it just got blown away in the wind. And I looked around my cab, and all I could find was one of those plastic cigar tubes. And so I was like, oh, I'll just sling this at him. And I slung it at him, and it hit the road in front of him and bounced up into his undercarriage. And he shat himself and almost wrecked the car. I was like, oops. I'm a terrible friend. Nah, you're not.
Oh yeah, Tyler. That's hilarious, Peter. Actually, I think my worst golfing moment was I was trying to sandwich. I was trying to sandwich out of a divot, and when I swung, the ball went straight up in the air, about like 14 feet, and then came straight back down on my head. I was so confused. I made the swing and I'm like, smack.
I'll take one for play. I'm not even going to ask one if they're hammering.
Yeah. This is a claw hammer that's not a claw hammer. It's actually a ball peen hammer. Morning, Danny.
to the guy in your head. Back injuries make you realize how frail humans are actually. Fair enough, Jared. Yeah, that'll do it, coffee. My dad, when I was much younger, my dad and I went out to the farm, and Dad decided to see what a double barrel shotgun, both barrels, would do to a jarrah tree from like relatively close range. And so he walked up to the tree and emptied 2 rounds of number 2 rabbit shot into the tree. And all that happened was he ended up with a whole bunch of pimples. Oh, it was hilarious. He's lucky he had his safety squint on. Got a face full of shot. Yeah, Jared, it sucks. Coffee and donuts on the street. And where's mine? You didn't bring any for me. You're right, Jared. It might have been number 4, actually. Good shot. Good shot. Right. That's all left, huh? How did I miss? Oh! It's like playing his war all over again. Nope, my shoes.
Look at that going. How did I miss that?
That's what I missed the plug. It's all you guys' fault. I'm blaming you guys. Having back issues in the workshop where you tend to drop everything on the floor is a really bad thing.
Well, don't drop shit. Get me in the car.
That,
I'll either don't drop shit, get me in the car.
this is true. That would be intelligent. And, you know, we don't do that shit in this workshop. Intelligence is not a requisite for this workshop. Luca. Hey, Ben. Sissies, huh? Yes, Jared, they do count as one gun. Hey, Cat. How you going? Oh, Nick is blue. Why is Nick blue? Yeah, quite a bit. Luca, it's growing steadily. It's great. I'm really happy with how we're going. Don't make me fucking demoderate you.
ahead. Hopefully Vic is keeping you entertained. Hey, Peter. Oh, have fun with that, Jarrett. Oh, see you, Curtis. Sorry, mate. No, thank you, Jared. Excuse me. Whew. See you, Cat. Sorry again. I've been a little. I've been a little behind the times. Yeah. Burning my sandpaper. Alright. Do some anvil straightening. Whatever Mick is saying, don't listen to him.
Nothing.
He's got a shit-eating grin on his face, which means I don't trust him.
Well, maybe what? Sit back here and...
That is the face of exasperation. Oh, dear oh me. Looks straightish. Right, one. Sorry guys, I'll be with you momentarily, just doing the final straightening. The face of exasperation. Straightish. Oh, far out for that. Earplugs out. Whew. I can hear again. Yes. Yeah, well, the yeah, spring rings are higher pitch. Not louder, but higher pitch. The higher the carbon, the higher the pitch. Yep, I'll be pulling him out of the water in a second. I did make a video specifically on making pipe tampers, if you go back in my video feed, which will give you a bit more of an up-close look.
Knees, not back.
What?
Knees, not back.
Yeah, shut up. I didn't bend on the back. I bent my neck. I just put that leg out straight. Makes it easier. Because I'm giant and fat. My knees don't bend that far. So these still need a bit of touch up, but that is the finished pipe tamper. They're very simple. They're very easy to make. One of the touches I do is I grind this round, and then I'll grind the scraper, round it out the end. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, I'll grind the scraper perfectly rounded at the end, rather than having the rags on the end. And then a little twist, and the upset heads for tamping your pipe. So, tamp your powder, and then these were ordered by a reenactor who does pirate reenacting, Age of Sail reenacting. So, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, Ben, I'm hoping to see snow one day. One day. Maybe next year. There's a potential that next year I'll be going to a place with snow. That's cool, Coffee. I haven't smoked my pipe in a while, actually. I kind of ran out of pipe tobacco like months ago. And it's been really low on the list of priorities to spend. I'm not smoking fucking cigarette tobacco in my pipe, thank you very much. Any pipe tobacco smokers in the fucking feed, you just need to give Mick shit right now.
Oh, I just wanted to do it.
Ask me, what do you cough during up? I know it's different.
Yeah, fair enough, Jared. Balkan Riff, Jerry Cavendish. Yeah, Balkan Riff's good. I'm a big Black Cavendish fan. Love my Black Cavendish. When I was, kind of more regularly, maybe once a week or so, I used to smoke, what was it? McCallum's? Yeah. Jesus, Ben, I think I'd throw my back out even worse if I jumped on that. Yeah. But yeah, these are actually a really good little practice piece if you're ever wanting to make something quickly that, doesn't involve a lot of hard thinking. It's just an upset head and a spade bit. Also throw in a twist because reasons. This one's still a bit wonky. One of the wonderful things about making things out of mild steel, you can straighten them cold. They don't snap on you. That's why more people are blacksmiths than bladesmiths. Because they're lazy. Watch the argument start in the feed. Hey Roy, how you going, mate? Now I'm gonna have to check the straightness on all of these. Swinging a hammer for the first time in a long time. Over a month, almost. It's been good.
Yeah, last time was the redacted.
Redacted, yeah. Last time was the redacted, indeed. I'm not coming to Quad State, unfortunately, Ben. Can't afford it. Make it flat and pointy. Well, it's flat, kind of, and pointy, kind of, on one end. It's flat on this end. So it is kind of flat and pointy, if you think about it. Yeah, no, unfortunately Quad State's kind of out of my reach for a while. Yeah, I know, no one even invoked the Flux Demon to bring Roy out to cast it out. Be gone! Flux Demon. Roy has an issue with people using Flux. Too much Flux. He uses Flux. Sometimes. A little bit. Tiny bit. It's a bit of a meme. That's why it's Christ-centered Ironworks, is because he's constantly fighting the Flux Demons. Oh, right. Well, there you go. First time I've swung my hammer in swung my hammer in a long time. Yeah, about a month. And finally got to use my new touch mark. Now it's cooled down, it's probably a little bit more visible. Yeah. On the 8-pound sledgehammer head. It's backwards, snot, but yeah, nice clean lines. Gotta love Buckeye engraving, guys.
Well, actually, it's not backwards for viewers.
It's not.
Because it's a selfie cam.
Yeah, it's backwards for viewers. Is it? No? Can you see it straight? Oh, okay. Weird. Because when I show it to the camera, I can see it backwards. So.
Yeah, but then it flips.
Yeah. So if I show them the mark here, this will be the right way around. But if I show them the mark on the hammer, it will be the backwards. Yeah, that's what I just said. You don't understand me. Roy's an underfluxer. That's it. Yeah, man, I'm coming out of the hole slowly, Roy. Slowly. The pain's slowly receding. As you can tell, I'm slightly damaged still, but I'm not screaming in agony right now, so we're fine. Yeah, right. Jesus, don't start a war. Roy's way better than me. Hey, Derek! Welcome to the stream, buddy. You caught the end. Yeah, that's it. Throw out all my flux and poof, my pain will be gone. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. But yeah, so yeah, it was good to be able to use my new touch mark. So all of the stuff that I sell from now on will have my touch mark on it. So you'll be able to actually say that you have a Towns marked piece. Unfortunately, I won't be making much in the next few months, or hopefully not months, but in the next few weeks, given my issues. But when I start making it, when I start making more stuff, I will definitely be marking it with my maker's mark, as long as I remember to do that, because I'm terrible at remembering. But I do have. If you want to own something from me, I do have 2 hammers available, a straight peen and there's a cross peen in there, which is currently soaking up linseed oil. The cross peen will be up in my Etsy store probably this afternoon. I've just got to clean the linseed oil off. It's been soaking for a day, so. Those will be available on my Etsy store. So if you want to buy one, please feel free. Support the channel that way. I also still have a knife on there, my old the Jarrah-handled hunter that I made for a February knife show. So if you know anyone who wants a good hunting knife, there is one on the Etsy store as well. Well, you've got to send me a friendship request, and I'll friend you then. But yeah, I would like to take a minute to thank you, my patrons, Braden, who came out yesterday. It was great to meet you, mate. And Jared, obviously, you are freaking awesome. We had our Black Rifle coffee this morning, thanks to you. Nick is highly thankful for that.
Oh, appreciate that. Great coffee.
We ran out of Beyond Black the other day. Unfortunately, that was my favorite so far. So
Oh, what are we on now?
we're on the Just Black.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as the Beyond Black. I'm a really big dark roast fan, so. But yeah, so really appreciate you guys. All of my patrons are awesome. You guys keep me alive. We're down to 2.5 bags left. Actually, my Patreon payment all went to buying new belts for the Fire Ant. They should be here next week because I completely ran out of 50 grit. Had grinding hammers and stuff, so I really do appreciate the support, guys. It is fantastic support. I love it, and it's keeping me going. I also would like to thank every one of you who is watching and everyone who watches my videos and likes them and comments and stuff like that, because that's what gets me out of bed in the morning at the moment, to be honest. Given that I can't swing a hammer and that's what I normally live for, being able to share my knowledge and passion with you guys has been what's kept me going. So I really do appreciate you doing that for me and keeping this community alive. Got some big news coming in the next couple of videos. After the next video, which will be dealing with cracks and warps and stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to doing. I've got some really big productions coming up. Well, fair enough, curiosity. That's fair enough. But yeah, so there's going to be some big stuff. Braden knows a little bit. My patrons get a little bit of a sneak peek at a lot of what I'm doing. So you might be seeing a little bit more of Mick in the videos for the next few weeks. Oh man, thank you, Donut. Claps in the chat for Donut. How big? Pretty big, actually. Yeah, pretty big. Several tons, actually. I could do a video on cold shuts. Unfortunately, I'd need to be able to forge to do that. So, I mean, I can forge kind of, but as you probably noticed, I was barely lifting and dropping the hammer. That's why I was working on little 6mm round stuff. Just because I can't really swing properly. But I will definitely do a video on that in the future. But no, I've got some really big stuff coming in the near future. And hopefully with Mick hanging around a bit more at the moment, with hopefully with my back getting better. It is slowly getting better, and as you can probably see, I'm not wincing in pain right now. Got a few twinges, but it's not as bad, which is good. Hopefully we'll be able to do some videos on some cool stuff that I have set aside for future stuff. There will be more educational content. I'm not planning on stopping that even when I get back to forging. I really enjoy doing the educational stuff, and it's been great to hear from so many of you who have thanked me for sharing my stuff. I am not doing a scrolls video, Roy. If anyone wants to, look at videos on scrolls, you can check out Christ-Centered Ironworks. Roy Adams is a really good guy at making scrolls. Yeah, I am terrible at it. If you want a really good knife channel, you should check out Kyle Royer because he's doing a course series at the moment, and he's doing like sneak peeks on his course. It is fantastic, and I'm blown away. It's good to have the hammer back in my hand. Unfortunately, even swinging that little bit makes me realize how not healed I am in some respects. But that's all right. It was good to swing a hammer again, finish a custom order. And yeah, I've got a lot more other stuff that I'm doing. I'm working on custom knives and stuff like that, because I've forged a whole bunch of blades and stuff like that. Like I said in my last live stream, I've got a couple of blades that I'm going to be putting up on my Etsy store very soon. No, I haven't, Jared. That is one of my plans in the future. I'm going to do a video on it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's going to be some cool stuff. With that being said, I think I'm going to jump off. So I will see you on Wednesday when I do my video on fixing problems. It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you, Donut. Really appreciate it, dude. But yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Have a fantastic week. And look out for more stuff from me. If you want to know what's going on behind the scenes, I try and upload to Instagram and Facebook, one photo a day at least, just to let people know where I'm at. But yeah, I really appreciate all of you, and I will see you then. Cheers, guys.